have 9:02.
5 minutes left, 4 minutes.
Sorry,
That's early.
yeah, mine is slow, 3 minutes. Okay. We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ms. Armstrong?
Here.
Mayor Franklin?
Here.
Ron Miller?
Present.
Approval of minutes, October 17th meeting.
I would make a motion we approve the minutes from the October 17th meeting as presented.
I would second that motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, it passes on a vote of 3-0. Approval of claims.
I would make a motion we approve the claims in the amount of $348,717.39 as presented.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the claims in the amount of $348,717.39, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes on a vote of 3-0. Approval of licenses. There are none. Is there any old business? There is none. New business. Reports from first Building Commissioner. Jim? Good morning.
Okay, we had building inspections, we had 4. And the permits, we had 7. Total fees collected, $1,376. Construction value, $104,755. And under order to appear, we do have at 411 Cliff Drive, James Justice.
Okay. Mr. Justice, can you come forward? Jim, have you followed up on this since the last time they were here?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Can you give us your report first, Jim?
There's been probably, I'd say, 40 more feet on the soffit. The northeast corner is almost completed, and then down the east side, the soffit is run down to the other inside corner. So There has been work done.
Good. Still making progress. That's what we like to hear. Appreciate you coming by and staying in touch with us. Appreciate you working with us.
I had to stop on the one corner where the power comes in. The kernies that hold the wires together, the insulation was off, and I dropped a limb that I trimmed, spark.
Yeah.
And the next couple of days it rained, and I wasn't going to mess with it. So I called an electrician friend to find out if it was something I had to pay to have wrapped, or if it was the city. I don't know. He told me to contact the city. I contacted the guy that ran the meets. And he's put in an order for somebody to look at it, see about when, I don't know when they'll be out to wrap those up, but I don't want to drop something on them.
Sure.
And have them hit together because they're only about that far apart.
Yeah.
And that one day scared me enough,
Okay.
sparking.
Absolutely. Well, I certainly appreciate your continued efforts in improving the site, and we will continue to work with you as long as we see progress.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else, Jim?
That's all.
All right. Well, we appreciate everything you've done, and good luck to you.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Motion to approve the building commissioner's report.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded to approve the building commissioner's report as presented. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Passes on a vote of 3-0. Code enforcement officer is not here, but I do have his report. Everything looks in order. Year to date, weeds and mowing, 506 notices have been sent out. Interesting sidebar with code enforcement officer this week. He informed me that the city has over $400,000 worth of liens placed against properties within the city limits. $400,000 worth. So we're addressing that. We hope to be able to help with some new legislation that would allow us to become more aggressive in following up on those liens and trying to collect some more of that money. I would make the motion that we approve the code enforcement officer's report as presented.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the code enforcement officer's report, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Passes on a vote of 3-0. Superintendent of Public Works, Mr. Williams.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hopefully you have in front of you my detailed list for the Public Works Department for the week ending October 24th. If you have time, I would invite you to review that and answer any questions. And while you're doing that, I have been asked by Chris Gomer to speak in favor of the Bates Street curb cut for the tower. I have reviewed all the guidelines that the street department has, and it does fit in with all of our guidelines.
Is this for cell phones or? do you-
Yes, sir, I believe it is.
So it'll make my U.S. cellular service better?
I can't answer that. Hopefully.
And this is right in the bend of the road, right behind the 3 billboards.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I have no questions.
I would make a motion that we approve the report that's provided by the Superintendent of Public Works.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes on a vote of 3-0. Thank you,
Thank
Dan.
you.
Police Chief Clark.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I see on the agenda that the promotion letter that I sent to the clerk's office is on there. I got an email from Susan yesterday, and I was out of the office most of the day, had meetings and such. Is that doesn't need to?
No, that does not merit consideration by the Board of Works. That is a function of the mayor's office and honestly should not be on this agenda.
Okay.
The promotion does not require Board of Works approval.
Okay, that's what I understood. Okay. The only thing I have to offer, I'm very proud of last Sunday we had the Boo Fest, the annual Boo Fest at Riverside Park. It's a partnership between the police department, fire department, parks department. We had hay rides. There was a bouncy house. The police department served hot dogs and soda pop, and we gave trick-or-treat bags and a little bit of candy. Went over real well. We gave away, or went through 325 hot dogs, and I think there was 1,400 pieces of candy. We gave candy away and stuff. So a lot of kids dressed up for the event, and like I said, it went over real well. We got a lot of compliments. I think it's a great thing that we all do for the youth in the community.
All right. Thank you very much. Any questions for the chief?
I have none.
Just a point of order. My colleague to the right pointed out that we did not take an official independent action on the application for the curb cut. I think we need to go back and do that just to be sure. So I would make a motion that we approve the curb cut for Westchester Services, LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. All in favor of approving the curb cut, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes on a vote of 3-0. I may have jumped the gun. Did we approve the
No, but I'd make a motion to approve.
you fall under both departments today, Mike.
Yeah.
It's been, and I will make the second on Ron's motion to approve the chief of police report. It's been moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor of approving the report by Police Chief Clark, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It passes on a vote of 3-0. Fire Chief Strong is out today. Are there any board member comments?
None.
Hearing none. Visitor comments? Hearing none. Miscellaneous business, including matters not already considered? There are none. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
We're adjourned. Thank you.